Hey, it's me. Driving back to the rehab from my parents' house. Just a few things to say. I don't know if I should leave the AC on. It's pretty cold at night in the car on the drive home. Cold air when it's cold feels good sometimes, but also it feels kind of cold. Robbed of a father's love at birth, he was to die beneath his corpse. Meant to rot in despair, born to die as a waste of air. Yeah. I just wanted to say, look, this world runs on... I've heard that this world runs on fear and other primal emotions. Very primal stuff. You know, fear is built into our system. It's hardwired in us. And don't you wish you could just slip into a coma and just chill? You know what I mean? I want to chill for a while. I'm just going to slip into a coma. Or slip into your new Ford Tacoma. That's a car, it's a Ford Tacoma. Little pun joke there. Jan, anyone listening? Now that's good. That's funny stuff. Ford Tacoma, that's funny. That is good stuff. I just want to say that I'm horrified of a few things right in this present moment. As the week grows to an end and I get closer to the weekend of work, I start getting more fearful towards work, towards kind of towards work, kind of towards homework for my useless degree, and fear towards, I have fear towards going back to that stupid fucking rehab that I'm driving back to right now, that I don't want to be a part of at all. Because I have fear towards the manager and the staff, mostly just the manager, but, you know. So I have fear towards the rehab itself, all the people, the manager, the living situation there, and I have fear towards my job that I only work 2 days a week at, and I have fear towards, like, everything. I just like freedom. I know people say that freedom is like leeching off of whatever. But I just like freedom, and I just want freedom, and I just want to chill and be free. And it's not the most helpful mindset on this workers' prison planet place. If I could just get NEET bucks already. I don't even know. My attorney hasn't called me in like a really long time. So hopefully they're working on my case to get me a 4th shot at the judge. I hope that's what they're doing right now. But yeah, you know, that would be great. That's every boy's dream, is to get those sweet bucks. But meanwhile, we're living in every boy's nightmare, and not their dream. Meant to rot in a cesspit of despair, born to die as a waste of air. Robbed of a father's love at birth, left to drown in blood, I was to die beneath his corpse. Meant to rot in a cesspit of despair, born to die as a waste of air. I just don't know how people, God, it's so boring, isn't it, sometimes? Just sitting on the fucking couch every day. It's fucked up, I know. Fuck. Yeah. What else am I supposed to do, right? What do other people do? Do they go to the beach or some gay shit like that? I don't know what people do to fill up their lifetime of life activities that they do. But as for me, it's just fucking couch every day, all day. If I'm gonna live on a couch every day, all day, I might as well do it out in the desert as a hermit boy or something. Like, you know? Like, what's the point in me being at this fucking rehab since last November? What month is it now? It's like fucking October, which means it's basically almost been a year, right? Not at this particular rehab, but I've just been in rehabs for the last year. It's just, such a drag. It's all such a drag. I just fucking hate it. I fucking hate my life, and I fucking hate life in general for everyone. And I hate everything. Just hate everything. So tired of all this nonsense and bullshit that we have to deal with every day. And I'd be less stressed out if I lived at my parents' house. But no, I have to live at these homes for fucking losers. It's such a drag. Such a fucking drag. I just fucking hate it. Just fucking hate it. Hey, let's give birth to a kid and kick him out. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jesus, driving next to big ass trucks. I'm gonna get fucking killed by one of these trucks, dude. But if I did, that would be interesting because the cell phone would be recording it, so you'd hear my final screams. I'm getting squished by a truck and my balls to death. The truck just squished my balls completely and they exploded. I'd say something like that as I was dying by getting crushed by a truck on the freeway. The truck is crushing my damn testicle balls. Each of them are popping and exploding and cum's shooting everywhere. Did you guys know when you die, you just cum everywhere? That's why people make such orgasmic faces at their funerals. Like, is that guy coming right now? The guy who's dead? Like, oh yeah, and when you die, you cum everywhere. That's a new theory I'm working on called funeral fun. Called funeral... called the embalming orgasm pleasure palace. The embalming orgasm pleasure palace funeral cum toy set for lads. You can buy it on my eShop at Zabujard Toys /com.com. God damn you fucking... Sorry, I had to merge. This guy wasn't letting me merge. You know how it is. Tricky people on the freeway, let me tell you. So I was slowing down and he was slowing down at the same time because both of us wanted to merge into the other person's lane. Just cringe, awkward stuff. Hashtag cringe. Anyway. Oh, I fucking hate work. Yeah. Why am I even working? Why am I forced to work by my parents? Why can't they just chill? If you're gonna give birth to me, that's one thing. You're gonna make me work as a second thing? Really? Isn't the first thing kind of overkill already? Now it's super overkill. Let's have a kid. Oh, let's make him work. And they're not like holding a gun to my head telling me to work, right? But it's like there's pressure on me to work from the rehab staff and from probably from my parents as well. So yeah, they actually, you know what? They are kind of holding it to my head basically. So there you go. Everyone is basically holding it to my head telling me to work. And everyone's doing that. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people in the world are doing that to me for the needle dick potion as well. And hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm working kind of, but hell no, I'm not doing the needle dick stuff that President Biden wants everyone to do. Hell no. Hell no. More like President Leiden. Am I right? Presidents always lie. Or President Gaiden, or President Among Us Sussy Baka Den. And I just have no... I can't even do claymation stuff at this house. Yeah, if I had my own place, at least I could do claymation stuff, I guess. And I could jerk off and stuff too. Yeah, I miss doing that as well. That's a fun activity for boys my age, if you ask me. It's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Hold on, I'm parking. parking job looks okay-ish, I think. Not too bad-ish. I got a little bit of time before curfew. A little bit of time here. Got to do homework tomorrow all day. Got a math test next week. That's going to be fucking hell. But it's whatever. Got to study for that. I hate math. It's kind of confusing stuff, you know. Gonna have to study for that shit. Do I have the fuck? Do I have the what's the word? It's work ethic to study for things? Hell no, not really. I'm a terrible student. I'm barely scraping by. It doesn't even make sense. I don't even want to be in school. I just want to be like an E-star boy. You don't see all those other dumbass E-star washed up losers with degrees, do you? No, you don't. They don't get degrees. They just get followers and jugs to come into and stuff. That's all they get. I don't get anything. Meant to rot in a cesspit of despair, born to die as a waste of air. Anyway, I should probably go inside. Looks like the manager's here. I hate when the manager's here. He gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. He's this bald Persian man. He tears people apart for just the random stuff. This guy got torn apart today and yesterday. And he's like, fuck this. And then he's like, I'll be homeless again. I don't give a shit. And he left this morning. But a few hours later, he came crawling back on his hands and knees. And they let him back in the house. It's the 40-year-old guy I was telling you guys about yesterday. It's that poor son of a bitch. But, I hope that's not me in 11 years, you know? I hope I have my own situation worked out by then so that I'm not at the mercy of fucking rehabs and my parents and anyone else. I just hope I have my own shit worked out by then in 11. If the world is still around in 11 years, who knows if it will be. It might not be. With the rate things are going these days, you know, with all this stuff and all the agendas and stuff going on. But yeah, I don't want to be at the mercy of my parents or rehabs or anyone. Maybe at the mercy of NEETS, because that's what's the word? Comfy and chill. Netflix and chill. NEETS are based. That's the word I was looking for. Very based. Besides that, I don't want to be at the mercy of other people. I want to be, what's the word? Selfish, sufficient by then. Like, so I have my own situation worked out. If I'm homeless, I hope that I'm like somewhat okay with my situation and not like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want things to be okay for me in 11 years. I don't want to have to deal with rehabs and all that gay shit. I'm just so sick and tired of it. God damn it. I'm so sick and tired of all this shit. Fuck. So, yeah. So I hope the future is bright for us. It doesn't really, however, it doesn't look too bright the way things are right now, but that's looking at the current situation. That's not looking at... I don't want to be biased towards the future of wherever I am in the future. Like, yeah, like, it's tricky when you have a neat brain set, neat mindset, neat lifestyle to fit into this world where it's all about money and working and wives and all this gay shit that normies are able to do and stuff, and so it's tricky to fit into the world. So anyway, I don't want to be on the manager's bad side, so maybe I should get in the house right now before the curfew in 15 minutes. Just go to bed early or something. Might as well just go to bed early or something, you know? It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm ready to go to bed anyway, I guess. I guess I'm ready. Just spent the day at my parents' house again. Wish I lived there. But I don't. I live at fucking dumb, retard places. It's really dumb fucking places I live at. Really fucking sucks so bad. I fucking hate it. I know I'm a whiner, I'm a complainer. I know. But it sucks. I really can't adapt myself to this world. You're supposed to be adaptable and flexible, but I just can't seem to bend my body into the position, into this jigsaw world position, puzzle piece, you know. I can't bend my ideas and my battles and my body and all this stuff. I can't bend my will to fit the will of the world or the will of a self-sufficient person, stuff like that. It's tricky. It's really tricky. Really tricky. So, yeah. Oh, man. If I move to the desert, I want to get huge cactus plants for shade. I'm going to need shade. So, what will provide shade for little water could be giant succulents or giant cactuses. So I thought those would be pretty cool to have on my property area, or like giant cactuses for shade. I know it sounds kind of far-fetched and crazy and silly, but you know, or just a thing to put up for shade. Maybe not even the cactuses are important. Maybe just the shade device, the shade. Put some poles up with a tarp, you know, for shade. Maybe the cactuses aren't even necessary or needed. I just thought they would be a fun little thing to include. I definitely want plants and maybe a bunch of succulents and cactuses. Or maybe just real plants, but those are hard to take care of and they're hard to grow right and live. Those are tricky. I don't have a green thumb in my ass, right? People that called a green thumb are good at gardening. I don't know how to do anything. Imagine a person living on Earth who just doesn't really know how to do anything, and then that's me. Don't really know how to garden or fix cars or fix stuff or how to draw right or how to get a wife or how to do real job stuff or like degrees and like independent living and stuff like that. Cooking, I don't know how to cook and I don't know how to do anything. So imagine a person living like that and they're 29 years old and they never learned to do anything and they're just like a tumbling tumbleweed. That song, type in YouTube tumbling tumbleweed. It's an old Western song. I think you guys might like it. It's cute. Forgot the name of the singer. He was a famous Western singer. Forgot his name. Shit, I gotta go, huh? Yeah, I should probably get going. I'm just gonna get in bed early. Who cares, right? It's a Thursday, so sue me, right? I just don't want to go to work in 2 days. I just don't want to go to work. God, I hate work. I hate work. I hate work. I hate work. It sucks. Working sucks. I hate it. It's too freaky. It's too freaky, it's too boring, it's too whatever. It's just like fucking dumb. How do people fucking work every day? It makes me sick. It's just so dumb, right? Fucking working. So dumb. So stupid. And I have to listen to these normies tear apart these drug addict losers over their lifestyle choices. Like these normies, like, how dare you not fit into the mold of society and do everything by the book? Such a boring, stupid life to do everything by the book. Can you imagine? Anyway, by the book. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, I'm gonna call it short. I gotta put some stuff away in the fridge or stuff like that. So, got a new backpack because my old one broke. It's pretty tiny. It's very tiny. I hope it works out all right. It might be way too tangled up. Like my cords and stuff I keep in the backpack might get way too tangled up. That's another thing I fucking hate about rehabs. You have to keep all your stuff in a backpack, and everything just gets fucking tangled every fucking day because you can't leave it out somewhere. Oh, it's the worst. I hate untangling bullshit tangled stuff. I know it's a weird. Is that a weird problem to have, or is that understandable that you fucking hate how you have to put your stuff away every day and it just gets turned into a fucking tangled fag mess every day? Fuck. God bless you and your families. I'll see you guys later.